has broken a silence on talk about Callum Hudson-Odoi and then also NKETIAH and then the other diasporans joining the Black Stars ahead of the FIFA World Cup 2026. Remember, when Ghana qualified for the Mundial, a lot of talk was generated about maybe we might be inviting these players to join us just to bolster our squad and then ensure we go to the Mundial and then we perform. Then Ghanaians had to step in. A lot of talk. Now, Otto Addo has spoken and he says that, okay, I will not want to take the words out of the horse's own mouth. So we'll get to do that. But yeah, welcome to the 4 Post Podcast. My name is Boadu. And today on the discussion, we are looking at Otto Addo's view on how he will integrate certain players into the Black Stars team just before we go to the World Cup. And then we go there and we perform. Doing this with me, as usual, the Igbo man and his brother.
Yeah.
You gonna go.
Yeah.
You gonna go. And then the Fanti man, Fiifi Manfred.
Bella. Messi Bella. Bella.
I say bet me nka.
Bella.
Bet one day.
Mombolo. Mombolo.
What's that?
Mombolo.
What's the mama Mombolo? One kind of Mombolo.
Moi.
Oh, I'm a moi.
Are you guys speaking Chinese or Korean?
Let me fancy.
Fancy.
Okay, so give me a Fanti, a sentence in Fanti saying, I am going to drive the car. No, relax. Let him say it for me.
I don't know.
Okay, so I'm going to drive the car in Fanti.
Shenzhen. As a new brew or that. America go to Shenzhen.
Me pack me docas and say baby. Right.
Another fancy dream brother.
And Arabana is.
Omo come up brutal.
Sir.
Sound of what time? Entertainwa.
Guys, it's okay. So let's take a listen to. Please, I beg. Come on.
Dr. Kiki.
Oh boy.
Hey.
Can I please continue?
But what do you mean?
Tarrant.
We'll take him to the ghost.
Yeah, I'm a deal have a friend.
Oh, please, let's take a listen to Otto Addo. We'll be back and we'll continue the discussion.
I mean, in general, we will look at each case one by one, and without naming or giving names. You know, there are players which we have been chasing since I was a coach in 2021, who didn't reply to our call or didn't want to come, and it's very, very difficult, you know, to say in general this is what we do. So we have to see each case by case, and it's a different thing if we haven't approached you, and now you want to come, then. We have been approaching you all the way and you said no, but now that as we are at the World Cup, you want to come. And I think Ghana should always have a certain pride also as a country. I think also that we need to go on each player and to check the commitment, which is very, very crucial because we have a very good unity and I definitely don't want to destroy this with bringing players in who don't have the commitment. So commitment has to be first. And then from there, we will see if anyone shows in the next 6, 7, 8 months from his performance, but also from commitments that he wants to play for Ghana, then we are always open.
So, Akomeah Otto Addo enum. So, this is what he said. Let me read some of the quotes for you. We will look at each case one by one. There are players I have been chasing since 2021 who didn't reply to our calls or want to come. It is a different thing if we haven't approached you and now you want to come. Or if we have been approaching you all the way and you said no, but now as we are at the World Cup, so you want to come. I think Ghana should always have a certain pride. As a country, we need to check the commitment of each player, which is very crucial because we are very good unity and we definitely don't want to destroy it by bringing players who don't have commitment. The words of Otto Addo, he spoke with 3 Sports. So kudos to 3 Sports for putting this interview together. Guys, so Otto Addo has spoken. The whole conversation about the diasporans, those we approached who refused to come, and then as to whether we should consider them for the World Cup, blah, blah, blah. And I think the 2 names that were prominent among the conversation had to do with NKETIAH and then Callum Hudson-Odoi. So the ball is in your court. Fee.
Otu Bababu. Oti Bambambura. Oto Pika.
And no man in your show, Nana.
Say, intro, no, yeah.
Oto Talia. Oto Mamputi. Oto Zigira. Siyabonga Oto. Siyabenge Oto. Me more Oto fans become a feeling.
Okay, then let me start with you.
This is the first time. Oto be a Juma or Black Star in Nano. Wakasa with a level of maturity.
Masa, what do you mean?
Menka said the Akani say, but Menka say in context.
I don't mean no disrespect. With all due respect, this is the first time Otto Addo akasa with maturity. That's all person.
Okay, host man okoko chairman kani. Machuman.
Now one way up.
Host machuman wasa.
Okay, go ahead.
Man okoko chia. Mapacho. Mami rephrasing the minua.
Go ahead.
Otto Addo enkomo na wadi ni no. A really matured enkomo na Otto Addo wadi.
Okay.
Wadi enkomo ni ye. First of all, Mike, I am not convinced Otto Addo is the only person who has an interest when it comes to calling up players for the World Cup.
Okay.
Let me first of all sound that particular warning. Number 2, there are various situations that can arise prior to the World Cup that can change a lot of plans, which Otto Addo himself, say 50%. All of these things are there. But as for this moment, he's speaking for himself. If he's speaking for himself, that means he's isolating himself from certain tasks in the near future.
Okay.
Sabi ye kromo ase ye nim said ye dwuma de ni nyoma city koso. Ene said ye di bone atutu amanfo. In samone nti ne atutu din. In samone enti ene atutu din. Otto Addo ade ne hu sim chen. By letting us know say Onona as a coach no, he has his own criteria of selecting players. Number 1, he was emphatic and sure on it to say the span of the team will not change unless there is an injury situation. So it's quite clear. So we know about the span of the Black Stars. Anyhow, we'll be sitting here, Juma. He has made it clear, say every single player deserves an opportunity in the Black Stars. One guy say what it but every player deserves an opportunity in the Black Stars. The most important thing is to assess it case by case, meaning player by player. Offer player A or case number 1, 2, 3. Lawyer bra yendu case net to say case na ba be di no 1 me sure so performance be di kind. Number 2 me sure so level of commitment be di e beto aso. Number 3 me sure say ya frɛ woda am 1 year in chamber bi ni nyina be counting that cases. Then judge na be gina so aka say there be akwapa no kwafo maton sa ye dey afrɛ wo ana akwapa bonefo memfa ko ba bi. Now this gives Ghanaians a level of hope to a lot of people who doubted Otto Addo. And I'm happy he's speaking in this particular manner. So in the near future, if the opposite of this should happen, definitely it's two things. Otto Addo will need to give us an explanation. Or number two, somebody will need to come and tell us the reason why that thing happened, because we know Otto Addo was not involved in it. Clearing your name is very important. I'm happy with whatever Otto Addo said in that particular interview. Top interview by our guys, 3 Sports. Urokune the boys, the top interview. And I think it clears a lot of mind when it comes to calling up players for the World Cup. Mike, when M-Pesa do I bring the Bakudi?
Okay.
And the spine of the team has already been built. Now I was speaking with Fiifi near the Caswa. Said Black Star spine, he said that Mike say I World Cup needs to see no be in prayer. Trust you me. Benjamin Asari will go in. On prayer obeko. Atizigi. On prayer obeko. Maybe the third goalkeeper no money on me. Eba center back. Mohamed Salisu you fit, he will go. Eba Alexander Jikua, when he's fit, he will go. Gideon Mensah a fitter, he will go. Aludi said you a fitter, he will go. Calibrianchi will go. Obekobi. Pate Bekobi. Sibo or a fitter obeko. Obehe Kudus or a fitter obeko. Semenyo a fitter obeko. Jordan a fitter obeko. Kudus a fitter obeko. Spine and a bubudi no. A bit more bench chrome with a spine. Oh, Munina Babe Catibiti say like so obeko. Kamadi Sulemana obeko or a fitter. Fatal Shaku obeko.
Okay.
So literally, squad na ya in a Fiifi. I say yaka space be 5 to 8 bill. So what is spine e ton chen. So 5 to 8 na hono to ado amia unu se there bi wo ya frauda. Na one fi na. I think this is the perfect way. And yes, I will be back actually say we are doing witch hunting, especially when it comes to ODOI and NKETIAH. I don't want us to term it as witch hunting. We need to be firm and fair. If you are being firm and fair, when we needed you, where were you? That is when we will know the truth about the whole situation. If it is true, saying NKETIAH will reject you, due to the words Otto Addo is saying, that means to tell us that these people are not coming to play for the Black Stars. If it is true, I'm using if as a conditional clause because I've not heard anywhere where NKETIAH a Ghana friend were rejected. The only thing I saw was England called NKETIAH and NKETIAH made an interview praising the call up to England. Although to the same thing, I've not heard from anywhere. But definitely, Mike, there's a reason why we are also journalists sitting here. And there are jobs and we know some of the things that have gone on behind the scenes. So this statement will either expose Otto Addo, confirm his status of respect among Ghanaians, or more or less, disgrace the entire football federation we have in this country, especially with how anybody can do anything and get back into the Black Stars. May the master mercy.
Fee, where do you stand? Initial thoughts on what Otto Addo has said?
I think Otto was very sensible, smart. I posed the question well.
What's it for the first time?
Otto was very sensible and smart.
You two for the first time?
No, not the very first time.
Okay.
Otto has been quite sensible, but it's just that we Ghanaians, when we...
Don't mind me, please carry on. Please proceed.
Yeah, bro.
But what do you mean? But what do you mean?
Adena me we chia usua be boa wo e amamre
Ekura konkron.
Oka there.
Okay.
Ejeze.
Okay, so someone
As a better one.
there be someone I say wo no ono nenam or kebi man.
But I don't know I say walk.
Oh man, wo pure one side.
There's another video to Addo.
Okay. What say fucking man.
So I think in this case, Otto was smart. And I think that he also understood one of the issues I've had with Otto Addo in the last few years is he doesn't read the room when it comes to what Ghanaians are feeling. Ideally, he could have come in and be a German, straightforward. Or we can call whoever we want to be because we are a technical team now. So he doesn't outwardly say that he won't call Hudson. He doesn't say that he won't call NKETIAH. He says that there are people that would try to call in the past that he said no to us since when he was coaching 2021. Yeah. And there are people that have expressed interest to come. And he mentions that the team has good rapport. He doesn't want to spoil it. So you bring in people that comes to improve us. So what if he has not called Edin Nketiah then? What if this is the very first time he's going to try to call Edin Nketiah? He thinks that he needs him. Because he has set a precedent for us. Where we can wake up one day, he has called Edin Nketiah and Hudson Odoi. And he says that, these players, we had not called them before. They were already in the pipeline to play for England, so we never even thought of calling them in. Now, it looks as if their England future will not happen. We think that we will need them. So we are calling them to come and play for us. So he has done a very good thing, very smart thing, and he answered the question rightly. I don't know if he was prepped. I don't know if he was lying to it and what have you, but that's a very good thing that Otto Addo has done. I think that is how we should approach the whole situation. Mike, no matter how good Edin Nketiah is, or Hudson Odoi is, in the conversation of national team, commitment is super important.
Okay.
Because it's national team, it's not club football, like the revered Sanidara puts it.
It's a club football. You can wake up today and a player kisses a badge. I was born. Okay, so
on
the general assassin, do it for me.
Yeah, we more talk about it.
Okay, so give me the proper fancy. Okay, so give me the commander fancy. Okay, so give me the commander fancy. General assassin.
General assassin,
So what I was trying to say is that you go school near Koto, you know you assassin in the dinner. And I say I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to gather my motherland.
Continue now, master. So I'm maybe sell to us when I can say.
More there. Anna, God bless our homeland, Ghana now. And no, me koda. I don't know. We don't just say it for saying sake. It's about passion, commitment, nationalism. In the national team stuff, you can't take nationalism. And I like Otto Addo by saying that if you turn us down then, and now we're in a good place, why is everybody trying to come and play for us? Because we are doing things right.
And the World Cup is approaching.
Yes. No, but we are doing things right. That's why we are even getting World Cup.
Hey,
Why is it that? Why is it that? No, me put a coming from AFCON. AFCON qualifies no more. Now they go in Jamaica. We anymore Chad. Some park is almost artificial. Into Sebuti national raw. No one say what bad down. Obeko you know friend man you say yeah no one can change African and no says ah. You understand? See, there is a reason why the Nigerians love Calvin Bassey and Ola Aina.
Yeah.
Because they don't do themselves as boys who were born in the UK.
Even Iwobi is adapted to.
And Mike, you hate Nigerians or not? One thing you can't take away from a Nigerian man is nationalism. Nationalism say, oh, you're Nigerian. Hey, they love to be Nigerians.
They are no crown on ban Nigeria.
Yeah.
Or no, what Europe, England,
say Nigerian. Exactly.
Yeah.
Internationalism, Sanidara made an example, say, on pushing for your friend is saying Kevin Prince Watson. After the year, Congo, Kinshasa. Yes, senior Brazil, no, Kinshasa, what is airport, no, around really baby to Toma down. By England, they do gem because I want a cameras no. So some of these things, we will not do it again. We also need people that really want to fight for the colors of the country. No matter born, I hear only born.
So I don't know, but
because see, Mike, just before you come in, you see, no matter how bad Antoine Semenyo gives us results or performances, people will keep on loving him. Do you know why? Antoine did not come to the Premier League before he joined us.
No.
He was still with Bristol City.
Yeah.
And I knew Bristol. Yeah, championship game. Before he came to the league, look at where it was clear from now. He even
looks more.
What if it was because he had no options?
Of course, but Antoine, you can't tell me that he will never have options.
And that is why I want to come in here. You see, we are speaking to this, in my opinion. We are speaking to this because of our orientation.
Mm-hmm.
We are wired Ghanaians, born and bred here. We've gone through the system. We understand the culture of how certain things work. These are guys born in the diaspora, different culture, different setting, how they were brought up entirely different. It is not like they were groomed to understand how things are done over here.
Yeah.
And these are players we contributed absolutely zero to their development and then their respective careers. We want to go in for them. First of all, we also need to understand from where they come from. They don't relate to us. They are not like us.
We don't also relate to them.
No, you don't get me. We don't relate to them. They don't relate to us. They don't know us. We don't know them. Is it offensive if they tell you, I don't feel Ghanaian, and give me time to rethink a decision to come play for you? Is it wrong?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with it.
No, so what?
And there's nothing also wrong with this.
Because again, you require my services. I am a service provider. Why should there be emotions and sentiments attached to what I think? Especially, I cannot come now, but I can come later. I'll still give you the service. Because it is not like if these players are coming, they are not coming to give us what we need. We need them to come and perform. If they come and they perform, they render the service, they are gone. Should that not be the case? Do we need them to come and recite the national anthem, swear on their lives that they love Ghana before we accept them to play?
No, it's not about reciting the national anthem or
swearing
to be Ghanaian. I think that all of us will understand that once they were born outside of the country and their jurisdiction, there is orientation, the European orientation.
Yeah, exactly.
And again, they've gone through their ranks.
Exactly.
So that is always going to be the first choice. What we say is that when you listen to NKETIAH says that, okay, I chose England because of my progression from the junior teams to here, it makes sense. But what we are saying, what Otto Addo is saying is that if we had ever pitched the idea to somebody, say, come and play for us, and he says that I won't play for Ghana because I don't think Ghana is good enough for me. I don't think that Ghana is a place I want to play my football. We would want to know what has changed because we want to choose us first. I mean, it's an issue of pride.
We chose you first.
Exactly.
So today we are choosing
exactly.
first.
I mean, see, Daniel Kofi was not a bad player in Pauli. He had good future.
But he was never going to play for Germany again.
No. I mean, so opposition. I
don't think and anybody in the NKETIAH shoes definitely will make a similar choice.
No problem.
As to whether it works or backfires, it is up to him. But it doesn't mean that he despises anything.
We don't have a problem.
That is what I want us to understand.
We don't have a problem with NKETIAH making the choice of choosing England over us.
No.
I mean,
so what's the big deal now?
We also have an opportunity.
What we are saying is that yes, when we get there, we also look at those that showed clear cut. So I mean, today,
who showed clear cut what? Inaki told you he doesn't feel Ghanaian. At a point in time, he changed his mind.
Exactly.
And then he came.
But have we not said that was wrong? Have we not said that Kevin Presboati's experiment was wrong?
How was it wrong? How is it wrong that Inaki changed his mind and came
but didn't Kevin Presboati...
Again,
didn't Kevin Presboati grow to become a divisive figure in the national team?
We had the Ayu brothers, Jordan and Andre, tell us at a point in time that they were not so happy at how things had been done and they were taking a break from the national
team. Those are two different things. Those are the same things.
How is it different?
Because they were playing for us and they say that, you know what, like Baba Rahman can have personal issues and say that, see, you guys abuse me, I won't play again.
So when Baba comes back, will you accept him?
Yes, we will accept Baba.
How is it different?
Because Baba came here and he got injured. Baba was playing for Chelsea, he came to play for Ghana and he got injured.
And he got injured.
Career-threatening injury.
And so?
So why should I go and take a NKETIAH? Who is telling me that?
No, you see, there's where you guys also add the emotions to it.
There's no emotions.
Commitment will always have to be What?
Okambu bakoro.
You see,
Story na mo start today baro. Say what am I doing? Cry. You miss you.
in discussing this,
Wait oh, Babero. Nothing over there. Every rose we will get there. We will.
And I also do yes, you
no, you are not in charge of the team, and now.
But coach in the say.
Yes, exactly.
Drew others a whole from one man.
Because as it stands, nobody knows for a fact as to whether NKETIAH told Asumesi or Montana, I won't play for you.
Jaden Wahoni Akomeah Akma. They said that he's also person bad down. Jaden
Odro, sorry.
Solid goalkeeper. Onimche. Ono ne
Oda Akomeah.
Oda Akomeah.
Academy Akomeah.
Ono no ye friend man in turning it down. Tedru a yeah, your person you do what you actually Benjamin as I was in here. What about you as well?
Asari na bed.
Oh, you do what I was
joining, you've been silent.
You know Gumbe.
You've not really.
Gumbe.
Asari, you want to Gumbe bench na.
So when him say you guys about Potani.
Nigeria don't know free you are who the man airport chino. Only Jiku. You know Jiku?
Let's go.
No question Methiopia.
No question. The fact.
And I think yes, Obia point in it. Me it's like the Obia person me last because Obia.
Oh, your last minute killer.
Yeah. You see, when it comes to communication barrier, there was some connection with emotions. Abuche, ubetime share oba. No catch and say manager. No catch say mempel. They won't feel Bema kono obusa oba kono abuche no. Ye won one no orientation yes no. On feel some way be obeto na brabo so ofan say normal. But a chroma say o see oba pe. No kase there be pe. E ho na aba be na se apa bi. And then to be that is when you tend to look at the side the entia okra also on pe. What do I mean? Yen tete no ene omo tete no obetima catch say I don't feel Ghanaian. Ni mu no ebi opeso o chese o as at that time no there onhu Ghanaian connection bia
Integration and stuff.
yes but yen ti kroman yen ti ase say sa say onhu Ghanaian there's a communication barrier and emotional connection bia yen ni omo no nyepe
Yeah, you who camp out that I did to us.
enti eholo kra de fan 20 me the NSA the edikan I think the statement and I say sama Otto Addo kan no ehodi water bia me a platform say me hu ne say wa ka general statement no kwasem en connect to hwe yembo NKETIAH din ene yembo ODOI din ene yembo Odro nom ne sa omo kan Derek Crown was wan yembo bi edin ono de o say if you 2021 wa ye to yensa frɛ wa ama at the end of the day me de ne say na me kan say criteria ben ene odi gyina so aka say we ye to yensa frɛ no wa ama because evidence ben no de ba be kyerɛ Ghana
Of a mamecho no ni money friend na
so at the end of the day say ye call up na hu ODOI ene NKETIAH na omo ene ya no de den say konfo yere no ya no na hu so mu wo ma na ka say pel de Fiifi kan sisi say ono penenim no na so ono enim so omo wan frɛ omo so as at that time na wo wani abre won say hwe because pay your analysis in your making na dia dance say and even with Mr. Boadu Asha say no in the presentation or say ye nanim say nkomo we stand from you start to say about ODOI in NKETIAH with the nim say so kasa asem we automatically as a department no but here is the case say what to one ya kasa ya from what next e bet next wa from what dia na chese no mo ba na chese omo nkasa out 2021 for no omo nka ho
Sure.
it is say omo nka ho a hinfo ana ye from o mama no endu sa time no afina Ghana ni be ye Otto Addo esida na ade na wokan osesa wan no kan hunu say ne 2025 statement no wan bodin afi After na aba be blame if say we for who kwhwefo masa sama no. Evidence be na wo say ya from masa sama no. He ana wa kan no interview be na oye he fa no ODOI and NKETIAH na Odro and Derek Cron interview ka say Ghana me
Derek Kion.
Your friends are Kion.
Kion.
K-O-H-N.
Derek Kion.
And I don't know kind of Kion.
Con.
Let Derek Atta Con.
Atakon.
Wait me, I
Then I'm one of the
Derek Atta.
A friend say Atta.
Atta.
Up Ghana bon so you say Atta.
Atakon.
So I think sir it's too general statement one make you know
Okay, so let me ask this.
Is the same.
Do we need to improve our national team with the players currently available? Do we?
Currently available, say.
Currently,
Yeah.
if you assess the Black Stars
Black
squad,
Stars, your squad.
do we need to improve it?
No question, we need to improve it.
Good. In improving it, what would the scope be in terms of players you will look at? Would it be players here or players abroad?
Players here,
Players
man. I hear that this
abroad.
boy is pushing for some. Maybe.
Players abroad. Maybe I one base film free here, depending on the qualities. But
So it means
abroad.
we are not restricted as to a particular geographical location.
No. It be better me free here.
Okay. What conditions to be attached in considering players who we deem as fit enough to play for us?
Okay. Number one, we are going for a tournament. In the DK World Cup.
Thank you.
So there's an objective. Say I was here doom pen so be. Who chance you?
Yeah.
Automatically you need a canoe, a ship. Worst case scenario, you need someone who knows swimming or swimming or someone's had to him.
Okay.
So if you are tournaments near GD say you are trophy, come on. And I young do trophy cry. See, I tried the last time baby you drew your quarterfinals. It means that you need quality.
Okay.
You need the talent, you need the skill set, you need the experience. Commitment, yes, the question may be passion.
What is commitment? How would you define commitment? I want to ask everybody.
No, the day is a
Fiifi, what is commitment here?
No commitment.
What is commitment?
Yeah, commitment.
Commitment is a simply defined, and we call it a home farmer, to wholeheartedly decide to go after something, love something, cherish something, wholeheartedly, undoubtedly.
Okay.
And I'm coming. When Andre Ayew and Jordan Ayew were born in France, they had a chance. They were good enough, as almost every French player born in France, to have a shout in the label. They decided to play for Ghana. When Alex Iwobi, who is the nephew of J.J. Okocha, was born in England, he could have had a shout, because even Daniel Welbeck has played for the Three Lions before. Decided that I'll play for them. So what I'm saying is that if we have players who decide and they had a chance to choose us, and they don't choose us wholeheartedly, they decide to go for another option, then they are not committed to us. So if we are making our choice, we only choose if we think that they can come in and they will not upset the team. And there is a part of something that Otto Addo said that's instructive. Otto said that in that interview, that we have a good group. We don't want to bring other people that will come that will come and spoil the harmony in the team.
Okay, fine. That's a very good case. But then again, how would you define this? That, I choose to play for Ghana. Then, at a point in time, judging by circumstances prevailing, I tell you again, I don't think I can come for this game, so excuse me. Would you doubt my commitment?
No, I mean, if the reason is legit, that's the problem.
If the reason is...
It's legitimate, of course.
If the reason is...
Legitimate.
Okay, so I'm coming. We are walking.
Yeah, let's walk.
So walk with me.
I'm walking with you.
Let's do this.
I heard it, side by side cry.
So, the reason is giving us, I am sick. I have an injury. The next moment, we see you playing for your club. Would you still doubt my
That is not commitment.
Fine. So
You're not committed to the cause.
So can I mention names?
Yeah, mention names.
Do you think ACN is committed enough?
ACN?
Yeah.
He was committed.
Really?
Yes. ACN was committed because, let me give you an example. Thomas Partey is committed. I'll give you an example. When
I've not even
ACN...
mentioned Partey's name.
I have mentioned Partey's name.
No problem.
But I've
Carry
mentioned
on.
Partey's name.
Carry on.
It's me and Twasu.
Carry on.
Say, walk with me now.
No, yeah, walk with me.
And I'll run with us.
No.
Walking now. Michael Essien. Michael came to play for Ghana. For years, he had never turned us down. We remember what our Black Stars did to Michael Essien.
So there was a legitimate.
Of course, Michael, when a player gets an ACL injury,
fantastic,
and then begins to manage his coming to the national team, there's nothing wrong.
You've already said
Mike,
what I need
example, we
now.
cannot doubt the commitment of Rhys James to the Three Lions, can we?
Oh, relax.
But Rhys James has a history of a hamstring. Played a number of games and said that this one, I can't come.
You've given me what I needed. So allow me to talk.
So
I am also here. I was born and bred in the UK. I don't know you.
And you're legitimate.
Please relax.
What do you mean? You don't know me. Your father is a guy.
No, Fee, listen. The fact that my dad has Ghanaian heritage. Like the fact that my dad has Ghanaian heritage does not necessarily mean I know Ghana. So please, point of correction.
So, but you didn't say. Okay, I'm sorry.
I was born and bred in the UK.
Okay, sir.
I don't know anything. You don't submit to me any integration plan. You don't tell me how to. You just come in. Oh, I want you to play for us. Play for our national team. Do this for us. Then I tell you. If I carefully assess things, I don't know you.
That's at that time, no.
Minimum.
That time,
Minimum the obeyama me. But I think in Kofo Wemudi, many of one Nasha from a Mofra Brim.
Yeah.
So I know them.
Yes.
I've gone through the phases. I've played for their age limit national sides. Under 15, under 17. I know their footballing culture. I know how the people of UK they act and everything. So I think let me concentrate here.
Yeah.
Then I say there, I don't see anything. Situations change. And I think, no, I have done some one or two things to reintegrate into my Ghanaian roots. And it's true. These players have, in the last few years, even when they were not playing for us, tried to immerse themselves into the Ghanaian heritage. Yeah. NKETIAH has been here.
Yes.
Callum Hudson-Odoi has been here. Yeah. The same applies to Iñaki Williams when he had to be brought into the Black Stars. He started various projects to reintegrate himself into Ghanaian society. Yeah, it's true. So now,
is that your definition?
Relax, please. So they have come to appreciate. They have come to appreciate what it means to play for your senior national football team. And they say, oh, if you need us, we are available. Where is the whole value from? I am available if you need me now.
They only appreciated what it means to play for us when they went somewhere and they were turned down. And there was no opportunities elsewhere.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
What's your definition of the commitment?
Commitment. I think commitment is tied to time frame.
Wow.
Yes, I'm telling you for a fact.
Commitment is tied to time frame.
Okay. Wow. Okay, relax.
Oh, relax.
Were you committed? Were you committed to journalism? At the age of 5. No, relax. Relax. Were you committed? I have answered.
Yes, I was committed to journalism. Yes. Number 2, a red line. I would have draw say.
Commitment can change as and when. Circumstances prevailing.
So if commitment can change as and when, we have no problem. Say A and a B and a C.
I'm an assistant.
Or monitor mobile be no decide say no, we will commit at a time where we feel comfortable. No problem with it.
And he said we will also commit to you.
So every single Ghanaian also has a responsibility of also deciding say, okay, if coach need you to me say, Mr. me commit time, Mr. me my foul, fine. But every single individual or Ghanaian also has the right to also say there be. Most of the time, I'm not national team. No, yes,
unfortunately, that every single Ghanaian is not the running the team.
That is it. We agree
because
to that.
If they go there and they lose, the back will not stop at the doorstep of that Ghanaian. Please.
It will not stop.
Again, this is a result-oriented field.
It is a result-oriented field. So definitely, whoever will call them,
stop the emotional way.
Nipano will bear it. So if Otto Addo go and call them, no, call na KPA. They be my son will walk up with me and you Otto Addo be go.
Okay, Okono
if Ghanaians na you see, there's a reason why most of the time, Anna Ebi Onuma. when you are dealing with the national team, you should be considerate about the level of support Ghanaians also offer this team. This is a team that has been on its knees begging Ghanaians.
In 2010,
no,
the
Mike
whole of
Meba.
Ghana supported them.
Did
they win the
Mike
Uruguay
Meba
game?
Mike Meba.
Please,
Mike Meba.
please,
Mike Meba.
please.
The national team is not for any federation. The national team is not for any individual.
Yeko.
Ghanaians yet here no nyina obi agye to me say
Mejudi brutal.
national team ni obi ade ya.
My boy.
Na mutre team. Mo kasa na Fii omokasa na minye. Fii omokasa na minye. So let me talk.
National team
Let him talk.
So let me talk.
Let him
National
talk.
team a mo pa choko tamale nyina akopɛ ball akopɛ some open support some maba. Do you know how these players get affected when they hear things? President na say pomo mu interview. Spotify interview. President na say consider the mental state of the players and consider the mental state of the coaches because in some be a to abonteno. The last thing you ever do say Black Stars team Otto Addo is being careful because now the connection between the fans and the national team is back. Offer ticket 1,000 obeba. Offer ticket 100 obeba. You don't do things that will necessarily break that particular barrier. Which I mean, there are certain players are
Akomeah.
including the government. I was saying, Fiifi they be a catch say government, populist government.
You see, I'm coming. Relax. Let me come in here. You see, there are certain things that are well managed with effective PR and communication. The only things that are very difficult to do in such instances when it has to do with sexual crimes and stuff like that. But here, in this case, it is about how we manage it. Honestly, I'm telling you this. And I'm not saying this to hold brief for any player, NKETIAH or whoever. But I'm only telling you that even a player who has committed the most atrocious forms of rejection can be integrated into a national team with a clear plan and strategy.
Of course, you can.
In this case, it is about how you manage it. The fan can think like the fan, and you can't have any qualms with the person. You can't begrudge him. Oh, maybe the person does not even know the reality of the issue. Oh, that is the fan perception out there. The onus lies with whoever is in charge to make the fan aware, one, of the benefits of getting such a player, quote unquote, on board. Two, expose the reality, what actually transpired to that fan. It's about effective PR and communication. So you see, I get this emotion-laden rants and objections. I'm coming, please.
It's not rant.
Oh, it's a rant.
It's not a rant.
Okay, no problem.
It's never a rant.
No problem.
Granted, it's a rant, go ahead.
No problem.
It
is not a rant.
How do you describe us as rant?
I understand.
Oh, they insult us. You people, now that we are saying that you are insulting us.
Okay.
Yeah, rant.
Can I use vituperation?
Only Dr. Kiki, mo pesa mo kaka
rant and a rascal.
So in this case,
in
this case, when it is established that a certain player out there can be of immense help.
What's the name?
Immense
help.
Underlined.
You are not getting the point I'm making.
No.
Immense
No.
Immense help.
Immense help.
Immense help to the nation's ambitions towards the World Cup. You only lay down a process of reintegrating the player or integrating the player into the team. Then you explain to the ordinary fan to understand what it means to get such a player. That is it. But the whole stubborn stance of it is anti-football. It is
but
not
nobody has said that and there are requirements to go in certain places. And yes, say Ghana has say, you're born here, born a representation of Yemen. Today, somebody holding dual nationality cannot be a cabinet minister or whatever the case is, cannot be a member of parliament. So what you're saying is that So you have to
The
choose one
moment
country.
I commit to play
So
for you,
anytime I
the processes will be followed. That's why I told you.
So in this case, the coach has to make sure that he has gone through that commitment test and accepted that okay, or did the coach that said NKETIAH okay.
Then we are okay now. Immense help in it. Immense help in it. Yeah, the way back home. Yeah, the benefits back home. Yeah, the back home. Immense help. Yeah, you can't see. Time will always be the best judge of who is going to be an immense help to the national team. As in Koma yenina ye tete anum bebre say no. The word immense help lectures anybody I did sunkubi crab about team because what you say enei a team be a yabo boy and nan nam chroma in the
I don't want us to tie the conversation to the names that are already in the public domain.
I'm not sounding any more bearding. I'm only saying say
because I know
time
players
will always be the best judge of who is going to be an immense help to this national team.
Okay, so the papa mo abaso hwese and yenimum bibi omoba bibi nsi na kasa
there be enkasa
so there is answer no be back catch say ade am kai wo dem emre beso Kiki o be say wo kire say bibi because o ka say and now person o ka wo say
immense only time will tell. That time is the best judge.
Anyone has a commitment is tied to timing.
So in this case, guys, it's simple. We are leaving it to you guys. You are the jury out there. Decide. Personally, this is my view. I don't think we can use emotions to run football. We only need to manage things. That is why there is a management. There is a management and everything. If a player will improve the national team, no qualms about it. Let us just lay down. The process of bringing the player to the team.
Gala for you yeah, domo. It's the say for post podcast. It is subscribing. Ne put to your notifications on. It's an educative and heated kind of sports show near Waha. So anytime the ano said the bear be nyanintino. Subscribe we are no hit it on bell so.
Your kind of a confant.
Make sure say obe share so. And now na unko a wonhwe enye fe.
Awo enye yen ene ye kasama wotia. Awo sports ya ye enye oza.
Eya oze.
Enye oza.
Eya oze.
Awo si e betena ha ne kasa enye oza.
Eya oze.
Enye oza.
Eya oza. And see, make sure say one be share. One.
Yapon.
Bacho, yapon.
Bye bye.